Why Gasly stays with Alpine. There's a famous quote often misattributed to Albert Einstein: insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And many people see Pierre Gasly's decision to sign a new 3-year deal with Alpine as exactly that kind of insanity. Think about it, Gasly is a Formula One race winner, still competitive, yet he's tying his future to a team that has failed to deliver a truly competitive car for nearly a decade. So, why? The first and most obvious reason: there was simply no other competitive seat available. McLaren and Ferrari are locked, Mercedes only if a contract miracle happens, and Red Bull? Out of the question, too many painful memories. Below that, teams like Williams and Sauber are committed for the near future. But the second reason is where things get interesting: optimism about Alpine's long-term future. Even though this season went from average to worse, Alpine deliberately sacrificed development for 2025 to focus entirely on the new regulations in 2026. Gasly admitted he looked elsewhere, but ultimately felt Alpine was the right move. "Of course I was looking elsewhere. That's pretty normal given the performance early in the year. But honestly, I believe this is a very strong choice." He continued, "I think it's good to have clarity and show commitment on both sides. With the group of people I'm working with, I feel in a much better place than when I first arrived. Extending the contract will only have a positive impact for everyone in the team." Behind this optimism are major shifts inside Alpine. Flavio Briatore, polarizing, but undeniably successful in the past, now has a strong grip on management. Renault has reaffirmed its commitment. Ex-Ferrari engineer David Sanchez leads the technical group, and Steve Nielsen has returned as managing director. And here's the biggest headline: from 2026, Alpine will run Mercedes power units. Briatore made the bold call to end Renault's in-house engine program, but paddock rumors suggest Mercedes is once again leading the way, just as it did in 2014 when the hybrid era began. Gasly says he fully supported Alpine's strategy of sacrificing the short term for future gains. "I backed the team early this year when they decided to stop development earlier than others. Of course, it hurts now, but for my long-term goals in Formula One, it's the right thing to do." He closed with confidence. "I fully trust the team in Enstone. We've made great new hires, and in terms of organization and processes, this is the best shape I've seen the team in. Everything that doesn't work on this year's car was a conscious choice, to maximize our chances from next season." So, is Gasly making a career-defining masterstroke, patiently waiting for the jackpot of 2026? Or is he simply trapped in another cycle of Alpine's chaos? If the team fails again, then maybe Einstein's so-called definition of insanity will sound all too familiar.